Hey, this is Josh and Serena from Our Story So Far.
Hi.
Welcome back
To CTFX Cinema!
Yay!
We saw and now we're reviewing The Fifth Element as part of CTFX Cinema. It was your average kind of like sci-fi, fantasy, have to save the world, craziness, villainous.
And it had Bruce Willis in it, always playing his die-hard, I'm gonna kick some ass hero guy.
Doesn't he?
It's every movie.
I don't think I've ever seen him play
a
a part where he's not wanting to kick some ass.
Yeah.
So pretty much what happened was that there's these like elements, and then there's like a fifth element that helps keep peace in the world.
She's gonna save the human race, basically.
Yeah. And then these giant penguin robot things come, and they're like, whatever, carry on.
They were gonna help us save the world.
Yeah.
But then
they kind of suck at fighting.
Yeah,
so
they're
they get
very
killed,
useless.
And the stones get lost or stolen. They put them in a safe place, and then the fifth element they turn into a naked orange-haired lady. I don't know what happened with that. The worst burglar house robber ever tried to rob Bruce Willis's apartment.
He was insane, and his cheetah pants, I don't know what was that about.
I think maybe he was just so strung out on his tight cheetah pants that
very
he just
crazy.
Went to his head a little bit. And then Bruce Willis was like, I'll help save the girl. And then this crazy priest guy was like, I'll help save the world.
And Gary Oldman's like, I'm gonna kill you all.
Yeah,
and he was pretty crazy with his George W. Bush accent. I don't understand why all of a sudden he has this Texas accent.
A hair helmet, a southern accent,
a hair helmet,
and he had a tiny elephant as a pet. I think that's the best villain ever in the history of villains for shows, ever.
He ends up dying, and we end up killing everything else, and the world is saved. No thanks to the president, who basically did nothing except for sit there and sweat and hope that Bruce Willis was going to save the world.
And then when they first thought they saved the world, then the president was like, popping bottles! Psh! Then all of a sudden we're like, the giant fiery planet is still heading towards Earth. And he was like, oh crap, Bruce Willis. Help me out, Bruce. They were in this like fantasy, awesome, fabulous place, and they had a diva sing, and it was a blue Avatar character. So I'm pretty sure this is where the movie Avatar came from The Fifth Element. It was some crazy Avatar diva singing opera.
And then she got shot in the stomach, and Bruce Willis was like, I'm just gonna shove my hand in there and find some rocks.
Find some stones. Here's my stones. I pulled them out of your belly.
That was the most oddest thing ever.
We both were super excited in the beginning. They were showing the opening credits, and it was like Chris Tucker, and I was like, Chris Tucker's in this? And it went through like half the movie and no Chris Tucker. And then we saw Chris Tucker's character. And then I was like, what the hell is going on with Chris Tucker's character?
I liked him. I liked that character.
Ruby Rhod should be in every single movie from here on out. Like, they should make a Rush Hour 4, but not have the normal Chris Tucker. Put Ruby Rhod in there. It would be such a much better movie. Every movie would be better with Ruby Rhod. It's review time! Based off of that, I would have to say, like, because originally I was going to go with like a 3 out of 5, but like just the comedy, like Chris Tucker kind of made the movie for me at the end. Like, he was just really funny at the end of the movie, so I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 for me personally.
I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. It had a good plot line. Like, nothing, I mean, for being a sci-fi movie, it wasn't really out there or like crazy, you can't believe like that would happen.
I know.
So I thought it was a pretty good movie.
I definitely feel like that's going to happen tomorrow.
I don't know, shut up. It had a good ending. It ended really fast, kind of.
Yeah, abruptly. But
yeah, it was just kind of like boom, bam, done.
Well, I'm sure back then they totally wasted all their money on special effects, and at the end they were just like,
we gotta cut this now because we can't afford to keep the lights on. So that's our review for this week's CTFX Cinema.
If you guys watched it, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't watch it, hopefully that made you want to watch it. Because it was awesome. And we will see you next time. And we will see you guys later. Bye!